So this dude he done like on the first video what he done say he on the face I be on the first video right now what he done say on the first video. What actually caused things to even get to this situation to me on my point of view. Uh I was I was going to check up on him at his crib, at his house. And only to get there I find this nigga seated on a chair, on a stool, and his mother, she be doing whatever that she be doing. She just be doing the house chores, you know, doing something. So I done linked up on with them on the streets. He was with his other two homies, and I was actually outside with these other two homies, you know. So I was there, like we was just on the streets. I was like, "Ish, goddamn, this dude, his suppliers, this and that. He's giving me some problem with my money." And I didn't mention the money though, but mentally I was on the money. Then I was like, okay, if this dude, his suppliers, they don't come through, I feel like it's best for him to just give me my money and like go separate ways because now it seems he be having problems with with the suppliers and everything, and I be he be supplying me, he be linking me with his suppliers, like he be supplying me and they be supplying him. So because I don't find him in the game, so unfortunately while we be outside on the street, he was just like eating some bread, seated on his stool and drinking some juice, you know. So from there, from there, I told those guys on the street, I was like, look, let me go inside and like request some water, you know. No, I feel thirsty. It's actually hot right now. I also feel dizzy. You know, the climate change is the temperature is way too high. I need something to drink. Okay, I open the gate. I go inside, and I be like, hey man, can I have some water? You know. Then he just point me there to he give me a cup and he points me there. He just go there and fetch some water. And when I go there to fetch some water, his mother said no. Uh, those those don't don't take. Hey, Fede my guy. Oh, hari si jo answer. Aslo zo bai aslo zo bai ji sa gisa ile ke check na le di SMS nyana tse dingwe mo ke bethanyana voice note nyane nngwe jo phone ya o sa berekisang J5 smartphone tsela ne ah ke be ke nyakile go forwardela link nyane nngwe ya nthong ya channel ke butse channel mo YouTube bona sa tswe bole ya nngwe fresh ba okay ke butse channel e nngwe bjana ke nya pusha number ntshware ke nya phakamisa number ntshware ga se lo tswela pisa mara e re tse batlang tla re di bone o iralang nna nou bjanong ke sa stakile no le mobane be ke nyakile update tse dingwe mara ke no ra e re ke di jinte wena usually vele di tlo no tlala strata if eventually di tlala strata ntshware wa ntshware e re no ke ska kry ko kirelo ka re ke go tshela ka ra dilo ke be ke no update le gore ka o zane vele o tlotse lo dintshang se ka kry le gore ke nna motho re ke rata update batho lo ke tse le re ntle ke batho ba tselo ke mo kae wa ntshwara ska kry-la ka o sane ra baisana bo a selo tswela pisa le romo le mo ba tselo ke mo kae makae wa ntshwara a selo tswela pisa e re ke tla go forwardela linkinyane e nngwe bjana so ke nyaka checka taudisinyana tse dingwe no bjana di sa mbaisa-baisanyana ya se flopo le nna mokgwa ke sa nyaka data nyana ke nyaka go uploada di-video nyana tse dingwe vaisana di-SMS nyana tse dingwe di mentse mongwe jo ka ra re utlwisane wa ntshware ene re fapantshanyana ke lo tse ngwe nyana tsa gore e ke di lebeletse ke tsaya ka se tsayo wa bona wena selo tswela pisa e tla no e bona jo wa ntshware tse e trenda e tla no trenda taba wa ntshware phakamisa number ya wena o swantse be le nyoko number o se be le nyoko yo no bola ya lapisa oh sure a se floor a se floor actually this dude who done call right now we be in the same blog right now, you know. It's like these dudes, I don't even know them. They be moving with Dawn, so I can be acting like. So for me right now, he just be snooping on me like, what's hanging, you know, what's hanging. So, okay. So I was at like the point where I actually be requesting the water, and I didn't want requested some water, and his mother then pointed me a bucket. It's like was like a 5-liter bucket. It's like she said, no, that water there, it's actually hot in the streams. You know, it's actually hot. This water is fresh from the tap. You know, it's actually cold. That water there, it's actually been there for days, for the whole day. It's actually hot. So if you actually need to drink to cool off, it's actually hot right now. So I prefer if you drink from this bucket. For me, I was like, maybe was like a bucket that perhaps maybe it had, I don't know, is either whatever it had some cleaning equipment, is either some soap or whatever, but it's a proper bucket. It's like it's a bucket that they can use it for like usual things, for like a dish bucket, like something like that they can use to I don't know, maybe something that is fresh, you know, because I didn't want to assume that okay, these people they are filthy and all those type of stuff. Unfortunately, it turns out that like okay, the bucket is actually a filth bucket. It's those type of piss buckets. Those people at night they be scared to go outside and they be pissing in the bucket, and in the morning they actually take the urine and the shit and the doo-doo outside. And how I knew, come on man, the water tasted horrible. I took a sip, and from that sip I could actually tell in my mouth like a dang man, I smell like pine gel, the soap, and I kind of smell some funky stuff. And I poured the cup on the grass. I was like, okay, thanks. And I went outside. And I was like, yo, man, I didn't want to make things fuzzy. I was like, okay, perhaps this is a sign that maybe I don't want to vibe with you. You know, maybe perhaps like maybe perhaps our backgrounds, they are not like we ain't good with our backgrounds. I don't know this. I'm just a visitor at Granana House, you know. So I'd be like, okay, fine. So since ever then I was like, okay, you know what, this is a silent treatment what I done received. So I'd be like, okay, man, just give me my money. It's like, So since when he be seeing like, okay, now I want my money, I don't want nothing to do with him, he be moving funny, you know. He be moving funny like, this and this is always trying to start some shit. So that's why I be trying to move some. That's why I be trying to move smart than how you be moving. Because for me, I be on my money. I don't really care about whatever he be on. Now it's like I started to receive phone calls like this kind of phone calls and other phone calls. I didn't even I don't even I didn't even exchange numbers with them. People they just call me and insult me. They just call me and insult me. It's like they be sound like some type of way like in range like what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Like what the fuck is going on? Like this is some kind of a bitch, bitches made gang type of vibes. I don't know. This is some kind of a weird gang that I never seen before. Usually, gang members they just beat you up if that's the case. If they want to check if like, oh, I are you really a fighter? Maybe this kind of weird gang they be feeding you piece buckets, like they be feeding you dude and shit like that. I was like, God dang man, like what's hanging? Ever since from there, I was fed up with this dude, but I didn't want to make things as if we are fighting because I don't see the reason to fight. I was like, okay, maybe due to his tradition, that was inappropriate of me to walk inside his house and request some water. And due to my culture, that is inappropriate for somebody to walk inside your house and request some water and you don't want to give them water and you give them filth. You were supposed to say, no, I don't want to give you water. This is all we have to drink. Just to be straight up with somebody, that is polite, you know, instead of like be acting like you with somebody, but you ain't really with somebody, but you still be still that you still be around individual somebody. Like I'd be like, "Aye, man, this thing be weird now." So now it then escalated to a point where I then receive phone calls that they be threatening me, like all those kind of stuff, insulting me and all those kind of stuff. So for me, I just be uh, sending some text just to show like this, you like nigga, I ain't scared of you. The only thing that I be kind of scared of is like, I goddamn, I'm not even at my territory. This is not my territory. Anything can happen to me. I'm actually like a victim. I'm actually a target. I'm a simple target. I can be walking at night. I can get stabbed, even by not him, just people that they, that they be moving with him. I can actually get stabbed. Something can actually happen to me. So for me, I just be thinking straight like that, and I actually kind of be scared and feeling like, God damn, what might be happening? Like, God damn, what's hanging? Because this gang shit can actually escalate to a point where, like, God dang, it's unbelievable. You won't even imagine it. Somebody dies, somebody goes to jail. It's just how it is. That's how people keep on going in and out of prisons and jails because it, everything actually starts somewhere. Somebody cannot just with gang violence. I cannot just walk up on you and say, I'm gang. So everybody I just see, I'm just going to stab him with no reason. No, that's not how it goes. That is crazy. It's always somebody who's against you, and you might not even know why they're against you. Sometimes it's all about your fear of competition, how you compete, how like you dedicate, how you be hustling, how you be moving, how people they be feeling your vibe, how it's like some kind of hate type of shit. Like how you be moving, how you be handling your stuff. So some they might see you as a target, like as a victim, like as a competition. Like, goddamn, we need him out the game. So when it comes to that point, man, they can like it can anything can happen. And by the way, I have to survive. Though. I ain't even got I don't even work. So for me, I'd be like, it is what it is, man. That's where I be at, because I cannot be scared and be inside the house. Now I just be avoiding, like, okay, this is not my home ground, my territory. I can avoid certain stuff, and be smart about it. But from this point right now, I then told myself, like, okay, I reconsider him armed and dangerous. Whoever he be moving with, I will consider them armed and dangerous. So I just going to be armed and dangerous too. So just for self-defense, self-reasonings. So in case I'd be like, okay, I might encounter this type of vibe, because now it then escalated to a point. Now it's clear that me and this dude, we cannot confront each other and have a polite conversation, because now that we be insulting each other at this point. So at this point, is either we fight, we hand fight, or we knife fight, and I don't use no knives, or we gun fight. So we just be fighting at this point. So and I know how these things they go, they escalate. They always escalate. It's all about proving some balls. Now then call him out on a boxing match, like, okay, if you claim that you don't fear me, then come at my street and let's have a boxing match, and prove that you don't fear me. But now you be like, he be calling me out at his territory, and I be calling him out at my street, at my grandma's street. Like, okay, come at my street with no knife, and let's have a boxing match, because this is your territory, and I can whip your ass. I can show you that I don't even fear you. So unfortunately, he be calling me out at his territory. So I be like, okay, where his homeboys they be at. So he be feeling like, okay, this is home more than me. I don't know nobody there. Everybody knows him. Everybody with him. It's just how it is. It's like a normal fight. A fist fight can turn into a knife fight. I can get stabbed. I don't even have a knife, and I don't even use a knife. You know, because once we fight, there's no way his friends are going to watch me beat him brutally and just sit there and watch. There's no way that's about to happen. So whenever we're going to fight, they're just going to do what? Break the fight. And whenever they're going to break the fight, they're going to give him more advantage of being loose than me. So you can actually, do some damage to me. It's just how it is. I know about this thing. You think I be gay or something? I'm from the hood. We also be moving like this, so I ain't stupid. So for me right now, all I know is like, I also make him feel like he ain't got no balls, to everybody. Because even this dude who then called me, he be acting like he don't even know what's hanging, you know, but he knows what's hanging. But he be acting like he don't know what's hanging, you know. So for me, that's why I be smart about how I move. So now he be feeling like he ain't got no balls anymore around his dude. So anytime around town, I can be anywhere. So as long as this dude he knows my location, I ain't safe. Now he's safe. So for me at this point, the way we be beefing, the way we be moving, the only thing that can actually end up is when somebody actually dies, because this be happening. It's not the first time with us. It's like with people, gangs like Bad Company, Manizo, and all those people. How it starts. We be idolizing these people on the streets, man. It just how we be. It just it's just like the sad story, the reality of how we actually be living on the low life. It's just how it is, man. So I be feeling like 3778, and by 7 days, you know how it is in solitary confinement. I just be feeling that way, man. Because I be feeling like this dude be coming at me like for what is actually mine, what is actually my money, though. Like I don't get it though.